Let me show you how to do this lab using the Vernier video analysis that you can do at home. Okay, so pick one of these. This one's a fine one, and click on that, and it will probably download it to your drive if you have Google, if you've got your Chromebook, right? I'm on my Mac here, so it's gonna just put it in my downloads folder. Okay, and then you're gonna go to the link here. This is the link to the video analysis. Okay, so click on that, and here's where I don't really know what it looks like. When I do it, I get this, and I can follow that link, and there we go, right? And then choose the file, and I think at this point you're going to look at your drive. I'm just going to click on that movie that I downloaded, and then go ahead and play the video. And right there, that's where I pull it in, right? So you can back it up. We can look at this. There we go. So that's right about where we're going to analyze it, right? Okay, but before we analyze it, we got to set up our scale. So click on the scale, and the first thing to do is to tell it that this whiteboard is 1.14 meters tall. We measured that in better times. So that is 1.14. 1.14 meters is correct. Okay. The second thing we want to do is see that little thing right there. That's the top of the tube. We want to make that our origin, because this version of video analysis does not have a length measuring tool like we used in the other videos, but there's a workaround here. Okay, so I'm just going to make the origin that point right there. Okay. Ooh, they've added rotating the origin. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to do that though. Okay, and then if we click on that, it all disappears and we're good. So what we want to do is we want to click on this thing, and there's a little less work to do with this, okay? But I'll show you. We want to find, okay, I'm going forward in the video, right? This is me pulling it in. It's all pulled in, and there it is, right? And what we want to do is we want to look at the last half revolution before I pull it in, which I think is here. Right, there it is. See it on the edge there? Right there, okay? So I'm going to click on that, okay? And then I'm going to back it up. I'm going backwards in time until it's on the other side. So this is the last half revolution before I pull it in. I think that's the best one right there. Okay, so let's go. I'm backing it up a frame. There it is, right? Now we're going forward frames. Goes around, I guess, behind me, right? And there it is on that side. So now basically these coordinates that we've got in the data table there, that's my radius basically. If we average those, we'll get our radius. This is our time, is about 0.5 seconds. Okay, so let's go forward in time. You're going to see me pull it in. And the pulling is done. All right, and then the question is where, here's where that 130 is. Now I'm looking at the thing. Notice it's right there. Okay, so I think that I'm going to advance it a frame. I think that's too far, so I think that's the spot right there. Click on the blur that is the cork, and now I'm going forward in time to when it's on the other side. All right, so back it up. There it is, right? Bingo. Okay. Now we've got a couple times here, right? The difference between this time and this time will be the period after. The difference between this and this will be the period before. Here is our distances, right? Now these should be the same. This should be negative 0.589, but it's not, and that's because there's uncertainty. I move that thing around, but that's valid, right? Uncertainty is, there it is, right? Okay, now what I want you to do, if you're doing this, is take your smartphone and take a picture of this screen. Okay, make sure there's no like embarrassing tabs open, Okay, make a picture of this screen and stick it in your lab, okay? But specifically, we need these numbers to be visible here for you to do your lab, and maybe you want to write them down. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need all of this stuff, basically. Okay, we don't care about the why. Okay, we just care about this. All right, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to write this stuff up.